Good morning, guys. It is pretty late. It's like noon right now, but I have no complaints. I really needed some sleep. We just had a bit of a slow start today, and right now we're gonna go just a few blocks down the road. We've been told there's a nice breakfast place. Right behind me is the Trump Tower, the cityscape, the ocean, and it's just a perfect summer day. Like, it's not humid, it's just hot. Guys, I am really digging this city, and you can see why. It's truly a beautiful city. It's got that Spanish feel. You've got all the red roofs to kind of reflect the heat. So all the way in Panama City, we have found a Canadian deli.
Breakfast is gonna cost me close to $39 US. That's like over $50 Canadian. It's pretty outrageous how expensive food is here. Especially if you go to like anything that looks like it's run by a North American, you're gonna spend just as much as you would back home. And for me, I'm spending even more than I would back home because the Canadian dollar right now is so weak. If you're not careful where you're eating, you're gonna spend a lot of money, and hotels as well.
So we got Reuben sandwiches. So this lives up to the $14 US price tag. It's one of the best sandwiches I've ever had. Like, so good. There's Gustavo, our Uber driver. Blake the other day forgot his wallet in the car, and because we can actually contact the driver like very kindly came back, gave Blake his wallet back, didn't ask for any money in return. Like, this is why I use Uber. So yet again, we are going to meet up with someone who we met on Instagram. We're actually going to meet him to do this like hike. I don't think it's too hard of a hike, but it's up to the tallest viewpoint in Panama City, and it should be a really awesome vantage of the entire cityscape. If you haven't already seen from some of the drone shots, Panama City is stunning. Like, it's such a beautiful thing to look at, and the viewpoint will be really awesome to check out. This is Kevin, and it's pretty crazy. Kevin's all the way in Panama City, but we went to the same university, all three of us. He was in the fraternity system, so was I. How did you find out we were in Panama?
I saw your Instagram, and I saw you guys were here, so shit, I should hit him up.
Yeah, that's so sick, man. And right now, where are we going?
We're going to the flag in Ancon.
So this is like a really posh area here in Panama City. We're kind of like in a gated community right now. So when the Americans were here, this is kind of like, I guess, where all the generals lived. And to this day, it's also where the elite live. You can see Ancon Hill from within Panama City. It's like the highest point, I think. And there's a massive Panamanian flag on top. All right, for some reason there's a gate. So we are staying right over there on the other side of that U, right over there. So I don't want to call it a scare, but there are tons of birds up here, and birds are super territorial. I've seen lots of videos of birds taking drones out of the sky. All right, so still on Ancon Hill. On the other side, this viewpoint here, you can see that's the canal we were at yesterday, just right there. And apparently I just found out that bridge right there is the crossing. This here is South America, and on the other side is North America. North over there, we're currently in South America. So you can see a little road running around this area, and that entire area is known as Casa Viejo, or also known as Old Town. So if you guys are coming to Panama City and you have a bit of a budget, that's probably where I'm gonna recommend you stay. It's like right in the end here of Casa Viejo. We saw lots of really cool restaurants and bars and clubs and relatively expensive hotels all in that area. Okay, there's these crazy little gerbil things running around in here, and I wanted to get like a close-up. And just as I was walking close to get near the gate, look at that spider, guys. I was so close to walking into this. This is literally an ant highway. You can actually see that the leaves have been pushed apart here, so they've made a pathway for the ants. Oh my gosh, there's another one there. So they don't travel through the leaves, these smart little buggers. Look at them, they're all just carrying pieces of leaves. And right here is another mega highway for these red ants. To this day, the coolest birthday gift I ever got was an ant farm. My aunt bought me a Basically think of like a flat piece of plastic that's double-sided, and you can wedge sand between it, and you put a vial of ants in, and they get mailed to your house. They're frozen so that they're like totally like whacked out into sleep. Then they arrive at your house, they're not frozen anymore, so they start waking up. Then you put them in the container, they wake up, and they actually start making this incredible colony that you can see because the plastic is really thin. You can see the tunnel system that they build in the sand. I really love ants. I think they're super cool. All right, so we're deep here in the jungle. Haven't seen anyone in over 6 years. Check this out. It's like an abandoned hut. Exploring with crew would go crazy over this.
Take my heartache, bury it deep inside.
This is a definite thing to do if you're looking to burn some time in Panama City. You want to get a cool viewpoint of the city, definitely come to Ancon Hill. Now we're gonna head down and we're gonna go to the fish market. So I've been recommended, Tanya from yesterday told us to go check out the fish market. It's a cheap place to get food, and we're gonna get ceviche. Hello! So that's ceviche right there, guys. It's got squid, all sorts of other different seafood thingies. I don't think I've ever had this before.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, I've had all the ingredients.
All right, we going in, guys. We got more ceviche. I'm really feeling it.
$2.50 US for like a full portion. A beer here, I think, is $1.50 US, so it's like really affordable. Come to the fish market if you guys come to Panama. Good way to check out the actual Panamanian food. Would you call ceviche Panamanian food? Peruvian. Oh, you can really make it out.
But it kind of freaks me out.
I know, I like to have it all chopped up so you can't even distinguish what part of the squid it is.
Yeah, now.
But this is like, you know you're eating a little squid. I've eaten so many of them already, but every time I'm struggling because I wish I couldn't recognize what it was, but it does taste really good. Like, that was a big one. Oh. Just outside of the fish market, you actually have this little port area. It's really cool. It's a happening place. Lots of tourists, lots of locals, and really cheap food, really delicious.
Take my heartache, bury it deep inside.
This is so cool. Like, this is obviously where all the people from the city come to just hang out, bring their families, get ice cream, enjoy the sunset. Loving Panama City. I definitely recommend this as a place to come visit. Even if it's just for like 4 days, there's a lot to do here. Oh my gosh, kids. So this area is called Cinta de Cotelo. What does that mean in English? Okay. Oh, coast.
That
like,
means like
a seawall almost.
yeah.
When nobody can go, I don't wanna be another lonely soul. No, 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 no. I don't wanna be another lonely soul. You left me standing there. You say you don't remember. What about all those years? You say you don't remember.
If you've been looking for Miss Frizzle, I think I found her. Meeting you, man.
Too, man.
Yeah, and guys, you can check him out on Instagram. All right, dude, nice meeting you today.
Too, man.
All right, we are back at our place here, and we actually just went to the grocery store that's a few blocks down there. We picked up 4 boxes of white Kraft dinner. I'm super excited because it was cheap. It was like $6 for 4 of these boxes. And what else did we get? We got some Dunkin' Donuts coffee. It's like 9:30. We're gonna start doing our editing tonight. Doing 12 p.m. uploads every day for the next few days until we go to a certain set of islands where the Wi-Fi speeds might not be able to permit that. I really want to thank Corporate Stays. They're the reason we're in this beautiful place right now. And Corporate Stay is just a really awesome way to not only be able to stay abroad, but also to have stuff like a kitchen, a living room. Basically, it's like having a home away from home. And guys, let's get lost again in the next one. Leave the video a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you later.
Fan of the day.